YouTube, welcome to one of my least favorite state parks in Colorado. Cherry Creek State Park, right outside of Denver. And I know that's an awful intro. I'm trying to zoom in on some boats out there. I'm not sure if you could see it. I got some glare. But that is the truth. I don't love this park, but it kind of symbolizes the mood I'm in and what's going on in life. So let me spin around the camera, tell you what's going on, and we'll get going. Okay, YouTube, briefly, before I turn around the camera, because this is a pretty nice view. It's been over 3 months and you and I have done an adventure together, so you know things aren't going well. I'm just going to be straight up. Things just suck across the board. Creatively, financially, romantically, spiritually, socially, just nothing's going good right now. It's October 1st. Leaf season has started. I can't even motivate to go up into the mountains and check out the leaves, so you know things are bad. I've got I've got something in my head thinking that one last shot to kind of turn things around. So this is kind of like a test run. That's why I came out to this park. I'm trying to just get myself re-energized, get myself re-going. There is one good thing that's happened over the last few months. I'll show you in a couple of minutes, but okay, that's where we're at mentally. Let me show you this view and explain what we're going to be doing. Check that out. As I mentioned, I don't really love this park, but I knew there was going to be some clouds today, so I was like, maybe we can get some good stuff up off the water. Maybe some reflections, just, some general stuff that we like. The big blue sky, the nice water. So, and this is a really big lake. So what we're going to be doing is kind of driving and getting out and walking as well. We started off all the way on the west part, which is called Pelican Bay. And I'll show you. I think there's 2 marinas here, one here and one on the opposite side. But I believe this is the main one. Not sure you can see him yet, but there we go. Lots of nice boats. So, Pelican Bay, the marina over on the west side. I just wanted to show you because it's not really a pier, but I guess you'd call this a pier. Just show you the view from out here. Then I want to show you the one good thing that's happened over the last few months. And then we'll just continue around this lake. It's funny. I was all like, I hate this place, but looking at this, that's nice. All right, let's walk to the end of this pier, get a view, and we'll turn around. There we go. There's the view. You can see a little reflection action going across there. Because of the wind, the ripples, it's kind of hard to see, but I think as we move around the lake, we'll see more and more, but just a nice view from this angle. And like I said, we'll go all the way around. The leaves have turned up in the mountains, but they have not started to turn down here in Denver. I would have gone and done a leaf run today, but because it's Saturday, it's just going to be a nightmare. Nice clouds. All right, so this is the westernmost part. There's the marina. Let's start venturing around. One of the things that's nice is all over, as you drive around the lake, there's these little pull-offs that have picnic areas and then access down to the water. So that's what we're gonna do. Me and, here's what I was talking about. There's the one, hi there Milo. That's Milo. I have acquired him over the last 3 months. He is a shelter rescue who is 100% blind. So it has been fun and interesting. We shall talk much more about Milo in the future, but pretty nice clouds, huh? If you hear me being jittery or having some difficulties, it's because I'm not used to trying to film while also holding on to a dog, let alone a blind dog. But that's part of the reason I wanted to do this. After 3 months, I'm just not in the flow. So we'll come on out, see how this goes, and then hopefully if I do a more significant road trip, this practice helps. So let's go down to the water and just take a look, and then we're gonna go a little further down. There's some nice beaches and trails to the right of us. Wow, nice beach. Some paddleboarders going out over here. You know, the last 2 times I was here, it was more winterish, so which is beautiful, but I've really never experienced these beaches before. I'm gonna see about getting a couple of pictures, and then we'll go explore some more. Really nice shade. I like this. Milo's not exactly sure. He's never been around like a huge lake or anything before, so he's kind of like checking it out, experimenting, seeing how far he can go in, but he is definitely intrigued and enjoys it for sure. I'm glad you enjoy it, Milo. I jumped off at this little fishing spot because this is really our first notice of fall down here in Denver, at least for me. These are the first real golden trees I've seen. The sun was just hitting them 2 seconds ago and they were really popping, so if it comes back out, I'll show you again. But you can see we're leaving Mr. Milo for a moment. It's about, I don't know, 10,000 times harder making video and trying to take pictures when you're toting around a dog than when it's just me. Here you go, check out these yellows now that the sun's hitting it. Nice. Almost makes me want to go try to chase some colors. It's not too late. I mean, I've missed the 70 corridor basically, but there's going to be some good leaf changing up to the north of us and also to the south of us. It's really only the west that's fully peaked, so who knows? Maybe we'll still catch some fall colors. Just wanted to give you another view of the lake from a little further over. There's the Marina we started at. Came around, stopped at one of the beaches over there, and it's just cool how from different areas you just see different stuff. Both the sky looks a little different than the topography. I wanted to give you a last view from this little part of the beach because we have something cool coming in. We've got the nice blue here, but we've got some rain and storm clouds coming in this way. And here in Colorado, I love when this happens because that super strong, hard sun, once it starts hitting off of these like storm clouds, it'll just create some crazy light going out that way. So I don't know, we might see some storms, but regardless, cool cloud patterns. Storm to that side, blue to that side, and then back to storm. So let's see what the future holds for us. I got 1 or 2 stops in mind for us. We'll go grab the Milo. I want to show you 1 or 2 more things, and we'll call it a successful little day trip. Ooh, buddy, careful. No. Buddy, stop. Milo. You are for sure. Alright, here's one of the areas I want to show you, Butterfly Hill. It's technically has a historical site. I'll show you why up here. It's pretty cool looking, huh, going up into those storm clouds. What I like is, because this is the one part that you can get away from the lake and take a nice stroll up into that hill pasture, and it is a really nice meadow. I've done it before. I gotta spin. Mom was causing me to walk strange and spin. He smells all the prairie dogs. Okay, here's why it's a historic site. They had some crazy Christian Catholic Youth Day here. I'm not sure if the Pope was here. I think that just may be a picture, but World Youth Day in 1993. crazy, right? They're all up in this meadow and field. If you go up and over that hill, you'll see a nice pasture. Maybe we'll walk it a little. And they're all there worshiping Jesus. You can see just a hint of fall coming in on that tree over there. How cool is that? So this is pretty cool. You follow that way and you go up into that pasture we were just talking about, and then right across the street you have some nice access back to the water. So let's go walk that back into those blue skies. Look at that over there. We need the rain, so I'm not complaining. I just don't feel like getting stuck in it. That's beautiful sky also over there. This isn't like the best sky we've ever had, but it's nice. I want to show you this path up here. If you're into biking, this is a great park. You can see this gentleman's coming down now, because they have this paved way that goes all the way around the park, which is nice. And it continues. Like, you can go, I think it's like 24 miles. You can go all the way through Denver to the other side. Like, come in on one side and travel right from here, this path right here. If you just keep following it that way, you can go straight to Denver, which I think is definitely cool. I think those storm clouds are cool. Here's the little path we're gonna jump onto. Get a couple more views of the lake, maybe a couple more pictures. See if Milo wants to jump in there a little bit more. Again, on a scale of like 1 to 100 on how much more difficult this is doing with the blind pup, it's a solid million. It's really hard. So many trails back here, it's so nice. And even though this is a popular, busy park, look at how tranquil this is. We basically have, there's areas to ourselves. So we got off path and wound up like in this high reed corn maze. Not a corn maze, so I guess a reed? Isn't that what you'd call them? Look at how pretty that looks. Maze, and it's just too difficult for this one, for Mr. Milo. See how narrow it is? It's not fair to him, so we're gonna double back, see if we could see something a little bit more wider and nicer for him. But oh, that is really pretty. I might get a picture of that. I've always been a big fan of that contrast, storm and blue sky on the other, so I grabbed a couple of different pictures trying to grasp that. We'll see how they come out. And the other really nice thing is I give him slack for making things a little bit harder, but Mr. Milo sat here on his leash and just sat next to me the whole time and let me take pictures. So thank you, Milo, for being good, and I'm gonna come get you and we're gonna head on home. You're a good boy, Milo. Thank you. YouTube, I know that was kind of a short, jittery video, but we had two goals. One, just to get the fuck out of the house, which we did. Two, kind of get the mojo going again, which I'm not sure if we have or not. I guess there was three, seeing what this would be like with Milo, and there's gonna be a learning curve, but it was great to have him. I'm glad you guys got to meet him, and I'll see you on the next video.